The ocean is good at keeping secrets. It swallows wreckage, it erases evidence, and it convinces us that what's lost beneath the surface is gone forever. But some ships don't sink. Some ships carry their dead with them. Tonight, we're talking about the Queen Mary, a luxury liner turned wartime machine, a floating city built of steel, fear, and momentum. A ship that never disappeared and maybe never learned how to stop. Docked quietly in Long Beach, she looks peaceful, still, and historic. But inside her walls are miles of corridors, sealed compartments, and places where people died suddenly, without ceremony, without acknowledgement, and without time to understand what was happening to them. More than 50 documented deaths occurred on the ship, and those are only ones we know about. Because on the Queen Mary, death didn't interrupt the schedule, it was absorbed into it. Tonight, we're just talking about hauntings. We're talking about routine tragedy, mechanical indifference, and one steel door that closed exactly the way it was designed to. Hey, y'all, this is Hauntmates, and we're your hosts. I'm Jeffrey Anderson.
And I'm Mallory Anderson.
Today we woke up, and it's fucking freezing in Texas. Like, it's
19 degrees outside.
That's not even with a wind chill.
It is freezing. I understand why the Northerners do move to the South.
Yeah.
I understand.
Same, 100%.
Like, that's a whole nother level of tough I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, we went to go get groceries, and we had to go to 3 different stores just to get, like, fucking brisket to make brisket chili with.
Yeah, well, and the reason, like, food is flying off the shelves here is because Texas power grid sucks. It's so bad. So whenever storms like this happen, and it's not like just like, oh, a winter storm, it's
the fucking ice apocalypse, to put it in terms.
Yeah. So when that happens, again, the power grid is horrible. So we lose power a lot. And so, like, we lose power just when it rains sometimes.
Yeah,
so just imagine, like, ice on the lines, right? So again, we will lose power. Our waters will freeze up.
Yeah.
Again, because our houses are built to, like, keep heat out, not keep heat in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we have brick homes here. Yeah. You know, so because it expands, it's porous, you know, it expands in heat. So that's why we have brick homes. So we don't have the infrastructure. We don't have anything built for it. But again, we lose power. So that's why everyone just will all of a sudden just, oh, I need milk and eggs and bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of people, like, online, like, hating, like, you know, just making fun of, like, Southerners, like, oh, they don't know how to winter. And it's like, no, we actually don't. You're right. But at the same time, we lose power, like, for weeks, you know?
Yeah. Because, I mean, in, what was it, 22, I think? Alaska?
Yeah. Dalaska.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Yeah, Dallas became Dalaska because it was so bad. And we had, like, rolling power outages because, again, the Texas power grid sucks. So we had a house, like, our friends from, like, Dallas, because they were, like, that was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I saw my girlfriends, like, posting a story and, like, how they're, like, shivering and they can see their breath inside their home. And I was like, if you can, drive out here. I know we're far, but drive out here.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we end up housing them.
Yep.
And then now there's thunder snow that's happening.
Yeah, thunder snow.
Snow. And then a lot of people are saying that that's a sign of like the wild hunt. Have you heard about the wild hunt?
Not really.
I want to do, like, a full episode about it because it's really interesting. But long story short, as best I can, thunder snow is a sign usually from Odin back in the day. And Odin led this, I guess, ghost hunt or so. So, like, ghost riders.
Yeah.
And so there's more about it, but I don't want to
get too much into it.
Yeah, because it seems like there's a big lore about it. Like, it's very, like, Nordic, dramatic, and there's some other, like, every region seems to have their own little lore about it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, what, like, our lore would be about it.
I know, right? Well, we probably wouldn't have a lore in Texas.
Yeah, that's true.
We only experience, like, this is the first time I've ever even heard of thunder snow.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that was a thing.
I think it happened in 22 whenever we had the Dalaska.
So when Dalaska happened, again, we were having power outages. People were dying. I mean, truly, like, people were dying from carbon monoxide poisoning, and it got really bad. And so Ted Cruz, our senator, left. So whenever everyone was talking about the storm, I didn't panic. I was like, oh, whatever. It's just going to be like a winter weekend, you know?
Yeah.
Just stay inside. But then Ted Cruz left again.
Old fucking Cancun Cruz himself.
Literally. So
That's hilarious.
that's when I started to panic. Like, yeah, maybe we should get like 1 or 2 more meals.
Yeah, we're like,
Ted Cruz left, and then apparently they like on X they said he's back, but there's no pics.
Yeah, like they bullied him.
Didn't happen.
They bullied him so hard he came back to Texas.
We bullied him so hard he came back.
That's hilarious. We did good. I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us Texans. We just kind of stick together and bully the shit out of the government. So I know right now it's like a winter tundra out there.
Yeah, it's like a winter tundra. I mean, it's.
But your story is set on like what coast?
It's on the West Coast. It's in Long Beach, California.
Okay, so we're gonna go a little somewhere warmer today.
Yeah, we're going somewhere a little bit warmer and a little bit more tragic.
Tragic than our shitty power grid?
Yes.
Okay, I'm excited. Yeah, I didn't know people have more problems than we do. No, I'm just joking.
So we're going to travel to the West Coast to Long Beach, California, where the Queen Mary currently resides. It was launched in 1934 as a luxury liner, you know, kind of similar to how the Titanic was.
Okay.
Except a more modern version, you know, for the 30s. But that didn't last long. In World War II, they retrofitted the ship to carry troops.
Oh, okay.
So, like, it would carry 15,000 troops at a time.
Oh, shit.
And, like, not just to, like, where World War II was happening. Like, they were going to, like, other places, too. So, I mean, sometimes it was out for weeks at a time.
Oh, wow.
Not just weeks, months at a time.
Okay.
Carrying troops. And, I mean, 15,000 people in something that's... Because, I mean, have you ever been to the Queen Mary?
Actually, I have been on the Queen Mary.
Okay. Did you do it just like a regular tour? Or did you do like a haunted tour?
We did a regular tour and I was so fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
I was with my family. Yeah. And
they're in the spooky stuff, but not like how we are.
No, I mean, they are in the spooky stuff, but I don't know if whenever we were booking it, if like...
Because they only do a certain amount of them and during the time.
And it was during the day.
And it's at night when they do the haunted ones.
And we went during the day. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love like history and stuff, but like if there's an option between history or spooky tour, spooky tour. So
since, like I said, it carried 15,000 soldiers at a time. In its time, it carried over 800,000 soldiers. So you can imagine how many possible deaths and everything like that were involved from being transported back home.
Oh, yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
And how cramped it would feel, because when we did the tour, it's docked. And even though it's docked, they had rocks around it to help dock it. I felt okay, but my sister she felt nauseous a lot and was complaining like, I need to get off. And we're like, oh, girl, you can never do a cruise.
Yeah, you can never do a cruise.
Yeah, if you can't do the Queen Mary, you can't do a cruise.
Yes.
And to me, the Queen Mary wasn't moving for me.
The crew in the time, you know, it was constant nonstop pressure because, you know, it's like you got to fucking outrun, you know, like enemy warships and everything like that.
Yeah.
So official records list 50 deaths or like 50 plus, like a little bit more than 50. But there was also a time when some of the records got lost. So who knows how many people have actually truly died on the Queen Mary.
Well, and also, too, are they trying to hide it? You know?
100%. That is another question we need to be asking.
Yeah, because there's a certain town that I'm from and my family still lives there here in the DFW Metroplex. And it got voted one of the best places to live because there's no crime, but it's just because they really don't report it.
Yeah, I get you.
Like crime be happening.
Yeah.
Especially the crime right next to my parents' house.
Yeah.
They just don't report it.
Yeah. Shit just doesn't go reported out of fear.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it's not like, you know, shootings are happening, but it's just like murder, suicide happened at my parents' neighbors.
Yeah. Where the majority of the deaths actually happened aren't where you would expect it to be.
What do you mean?
So the majority of the deaths actually happen like in the engine room.
Oh. It was like working conditions so bad.
Yes. I mean, it's loud, it's hot, it's confusing even for like people that work there. Cause whenever did the tour, we're going to get into this a little bit later.
Yeah.
But I did kind of experience something, you know?
Stop.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've like
kind of like my experience or?
Yes.
But you got to experience something.
Yes, I did experience something.
Okay.
And it was down in the engine.
Ooh, so spooky.
But we're going to get to that in probably the next little section that we're about to talk about. But I mean, even when I was in the engine room, like it is cramped, it is confusing. And I don't know, did y'all go to like the engine room area?
No, it was like truly, it was just like the top deck.
So you missed
ballrooms.
Well, you missed out on all this good shit.
Yeah. We got to like peek in and kind of see, but that was really it.
I've been on a few different ships before because, you know, I have friends that are in the Navy or were in the Navy and stuff like that. So whenever I went out for the wedding or like his wedding, we toured an actual active ship at the time.
Oh, wow.
So it was really weird because I saw similarities in like stuff that was back in, the 30s to like modern aircraft carriers.
Uh-huh.
So like the way the walkways are is, have you ever seen like, do you know what expanded metal is?
No.
Like the metal, like where it's like grates, but it has holes where you can see through.
Yes.
So like even on the side of the ship, like on the aircraft carrier turd, it was that way. So it's like you were walking over the fucking ocean, just looking down. Yeah. So anyway, that's how the inside of the like actual engine room is.
Nope.
So like you could see how you could get disoriented and be like, I don't know if I'm walking over something like this or what the fuck is going on.
I would quit day one.
And then on top of that being very hot and loud.
Oh, absolutely not. Overstimulated and then getting confused. Like no wonder people are dying left and right of the ones they reported.
It also had like massive moving components, like massive moving components, like rotating pieces and shit like that. So stop and think about it. I mean, fucking get your arm caught in that.
By arm.
And then that was, back then you'd fucking get an arm caught in something, you'd fucking bleed out.
Yeah, easily.
And then the even more fucked up piece about all this that you think about is they're on a schedule. They're on a fucking tight schedule. So it's like, oh shit, Johnny lost his arm.
What do they do with Johnny?
But I mean, you gotta stop thinking about it.
What are they
like,
gonna do with him?
If fucking arm gets caught and they're on like a schedule, they can't fucking stop stuff to, like they'll take him fucking, cause I mean, it'll probably take your whole arm off.
Yeah.
And then they would have to like get him to the infirmary and he'll probably fucking die. Shit like that. Cause they don't have time to stop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that hurts my heart, but I understand. But
they also had watertight doors. Cause remember how the Titanic, they had doors, but they didn't really close.
Yeah.
So ships in general have watertight doors to close if they do hit anything and start taking on water to keep it afloat.
Okay.
So the watertight doors, they fucking close like instant.
Oh no, I have a feeling there's a story on that one. Am I catching it?
It's not a soft close. There's no safety delay. There's no fucking sounds of sirens or anything like that the fucking door's closing.
Oh,
it
stop.
Just closed.
Like you have to pay attention.
You have to know what the fuck is going on.
If not, your life is in jeopardy. Damn. Because like to me, subways close really fast. So I can only imagine how fast these close.
They also had said, human error was a considered acceptable loss.
Oh, that makes me sad. That almost reminds me of like trains, how train conductors, they'll sit them down and be like, you will kill somebody. It's not a question of if.
It's you will.
It's when.
Door 13 is probably one of the most important parts of all of the Queen Mary's history and everything like that.
All of its lore.
All of its lore. It's deep in the engine room. It's away from passengers. It's, like I said before, it's loud, unforgiving, everything like that. It occurred during a routine watertight door drill.
Oh, no.
A young crewman was positioned in the doorway. The command was given. Door 13 activated and closed instantaneously. Door closed with full force. There's no override to stop it. It just fucking goes. He was crushed instant. The drill just continued going on. Ship operations stayed the same. The body was pried out and removed. The area was cleaned, everything like that.
Poor thing.
Witnesses still say sometimes you can still see blood stains in specific lighting.
Oh.
Even after repainting, even after scrubbing, they're still there.
Like the trauma remains.
Yes. There was no ceremony, no acknowledgement, or anything like that. It's just listed on the deaths. Just steel doing what steel was built to do.
I really hope they had like a moment of silence for him.
So here's where my story comes into play.
Okay.
Me and my ex, we went to California a lot. Kind of like how you and your ex went to Arkansas and did that.
Yeah.
Just have to preface this,
Yeah, yeah.
So we're there. We're doing the haunted tour. Engine Bay was somewhere, that I was just, in general, I was like, I bet there's some shit that happens here. Get down there, and the tour guide is like, we're going to spend the most time down here, actually, because it is one of the most haunted areas. He was like, on yesterday's tour, he was like, we even had like, because you can like pull out your phone and like record and like an audio note. And he was like, yesterday we actually had like stuff on like people's audio notes that you could hear.
Oh, wow. So not even like legit paranormal equipment.
Yes.
Truly just your phone.
Yes.
So that just shows how powerful these spirits are.
Yes. So we're sitting there. I think we were down there for probably like 10, 15 minutes. I'm just kind of sitting here looking around because, like I said, you're above like this, like looking down, like the engine bay. There's like engine stuff over here. It goes up this way to like a catwalk that's up here.
Okay.
Like there's all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like sitting here looking around, and I just kind of see this flash of light. I'm like, the fuck?
Oh, you saw light.
Yeah, just you know how like in like Hereditary, like whenever like Payman's there, like you see like the light, like it was similar to that.
Okay,
but not like an orb.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was like, the fuck? And I just kind of looked down this way, like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, he was like, all right, we're gonna move on, blah blah blah. He was like, then we stop, and he was like, this is door 13. Where that fucking orb went, where I saw, was down to where door 13 was.
Oh my God.
Here's where it gets a little bit weirder.
It gets weirder?
Yes. He goes, there was a man killed here. He was like, and told us the whole story about door 13. He goes, does anyone know what his name is? I just go, John. His name was John. How the fuck did I get the name John about some dude who died right here with no fucking idea of what is being said and what, not said, but like no prerequisite of.
Were you right?
Yes. His name was John. That's what I was saying. His name was John.
I know. That's what I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name was John, and he fucking died.
Stop. So you like
just
knew.
And not even like thinking about it. I just go, John. Like
it just came to you.
Just fucking came to me. And this is like the only time I've ever like experienced anything like this.
But what an experience.
Yes.
Like it gave you knowledge.
Yes. And then we just continued on with the tour and everything like that. And it was.
How do you continue on after that? Oh my God. You're psychic. Like you're connected.
Just that one time.
But at the same time, that one time was really bad time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know. Because I know you, like we've talked about this before.
Yeah, we've talked about it. I just said I experienced something, but it's like, it's come up before, like while we were talking about stuff for the podcast, because you've talked about your experience. It's like, I've experienced one thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, I knew then eventually that I was going to talk about this.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to talk to you about it. So like.
I know, right? Because we try not to.
Yeah.
I know we mentioned that in the previous episode. We try not to like talk about our episodes or stuff. That way we have a real conversation.
Like we just kind of mention, like this is what we're going to talk about. So we don't talk about the same thing, possibly.
Yeah.
But.
I didn't realize you knew the name.
Yes. So like
that is crazy.
That is my experience.
And what an experience.
Yes.
And for you to be right.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yep. So there's that one.
That's insane.
So it's just like, it was just super fucking weird.
Poor John.
Poor John. I don't know what his last name was. I tried researching it, but I saw what his name was, but I forgot to fucking put it in my notes. But his name was John.
That's okay. Yeah.
He was young too. I think he was like 23.
Oh my God. That is so young.
Yep. Just got fucking smashed by a door that was closing in a routine.
Like drill. wrong place, wrong time.
Yep. Drill to make sure everything was okay. So if anything did happen.
It was just a test and the test killed him.
There's even more, fatalities in the engine room. Like I said, it's the most place.
So whenever we did that tour with my mom,
we
did the Titanic one and we went through that like engine display.
Yeah.
I can only imagine truly how hot and just how dark it would be.
Yeah. Also, like I said, this one was bigger than the Titanic. So there has to be more machinery and everything like that.
Oh, wow.
So, and it's, not has to be. I know there is, because I've seen it. I've experienced this. I've seen it with my own eyes. I definitely want to go back to the Queen Mary, and
I do too.
I want to do another haunted one and everything like that.
I do too.
Since you've never got to do it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, we'll do it. Then you'll see how even fucking weirder this is.
Well, and also too to see if maybe John comes back to you.
That'd be weird.
That'd be cool as hell, though.
That'd be really fucking cool. People fell off the catwalks. People were burned and crushed in the engine room. Stuff like that. You know, caught moving machinery, like I said before.
And what's horrible is that these people are dying in like the most painful, traumatic way.
And like I said, the thing that's even more fucked up is it just continues on. Because there's no time to like stop.
And I wonder,
because there's deadlines.
Yeah. And I wonder if that makes them more active.
That's a theory that people have, is that it's so active is because there wasn't time for it to stop and like mourn and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
there
to
was
grieve, to move on.
Yes. Fatigue because they were working so many hours. Like I think they were working like 16, 17-hour shifts.
Oh my gosh.
You know, poor visibility, constant drills, pressure performed flawlessly. You know, they were all young, you know. They're all young people.
Yeah, and I could imagine, too, how hard it is to hear.
The deaths were all treated as acceptable risk and not tragedies. There was a actual first-class swimming pool. So, like, for the first-class people.
Wow.
Which, you know, at the time, that was unheard of to have a swimming pool on a, like, luxury liner cruise ship.
Yeah.
They didn't really have lifeguards and shit at the time. At least one child died. And then someone died trying to save the child.
Oh, no. That's so traumatic.
After the incidents, the pool was closed. You know, there was no explanation to passengers why there was no pool now, even though it had been advertised. I mean, the pool's still there.
Hire a fucking lifeguard.
Yeah.
God damn. Problem fixed. Really?
Problem solved.
Pay somebody.
Pay someone. At the time, though, you know, they didn't do anything. There's still no real plaques or memorials or anything like that stating, you know, a fucking kid and someone trying to save them died here.
Like how when you go on the highway and there's like a white cross.
Yes.
You're like,
nothing.
Yep, somebody died here.
Modern reports still say they could hear children laughing, women singing, wet footprints, and figures only seen in reflections in that area.
I hope they're still having fun.
Me too.
Like swimming and enjoying it.
It was originally a place meant for leisure, but now it's associated with loss only.
There's so much death.
And there's one more that we're going to talk about. So we've already kind of touched on it, you know, I mean, like soldiers were carried back and forth and everything like that.
Yes. And I remember when going on the tour, they mentioned how, like you said earlier, how it started off as like a luxury cruise.
Yes.
Turned in, like they used it for the military.
Yes.
Yeah.
In 1942, there was actually a collision with another ship.
Oh my God.
With the HMS Curacoa. The Queen Mary was ordered not to stop. The escort ship was the HMS Curacoa was split in half. They were trying to avoid like a German U-boat. And the ship that was like in front of them, they fucking ran into. That's what it comes down to.
So they didn't stop?
The Queen Mary fucking ran into the ship, didn't stop. Like 200 fucking people died.
Are you kidding me?
Not on the Queen Mary, but the other ship.
Oh my God, and the Queen Mary just kept going?
Queen Mary just kept going.
And was it because like it was an enemy ship and
they were trying to avoid an enemy ship?
Those poor fucking people.
Yep. The Queen Mary just fucking kept on. Didn't stop to help. Didn't stop to do shit.
I'm literally my mouth is just on the floor right now.
Yep.
That is so heartless.
Yep. And it's like I said, you know, it's crazy to think that something was originally designed to be like a luxury thing for people to get away. And
yeah, and it just seems like it's a ghost ship now. Like
there's so much death.
There's so much death. Well, also too, the Queen Mary just has this vibe right now, like it's just a machine and there's no heart to it.
That's
like it's a monster on the like.
It is a monster that is now docked.
I can't believe they didn't stop.
I can't believe it either, because it's like,
especially if it wasn't. I understand if it was an enemy ship, but
yeah,
if it was just a normal.
But I mean, they were avoiding an enemy ship that was following them.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't understand war tactics and stuff.
Yeah,
so I don't, you know, maybe there is a safety reason not to stop.
Yeah.
But at the same time, just hearing tragedy over tragedy, and it just seems more heartless and heartless.
Yes.
It's hard to digest.
It is. It is very hard
I guess
to digest.
As a
normal person that's never been in the armed services or anything like that.
Yeah, it just seems so heartless and all this tragedy that could be avoided.
Yep. And I know there's other ones too, but these are like the most notable ones.
Yeah.
And everything like that. I know whoever did the tour that there was some stuff that was talked about like in the bow of the ship.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what it was. It's talking about like how you could hear stuff in the bow of the ship sometimes because they actually took you into the bow of the ship, like up in the very front of the nose, like the big metal piece.
Oh, so like Rose and Jack, or Jack and Rose.
But it's inside the ship, not on the outside.
Oh, okay.
But
Jack and Rose inside.
Jack and Rose inside the ship.
No sunset.
Yes, no sunset. Just death. And I kept hearing stuff, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I asked him, and he's like, oh, that's nothing like has to do with that. He's like, because it's docked and it's salt water and the ship is metal, it has to have a constant electric current running through like a slight pulse.
Oh, wow.
That keeps it from like deteriorating. He explained the whole science to it, but like
the monster does have a heart.
The monster does have a heart.
And they're trying to pump it to stay afloat.
He said, that sometimes you can hear things up there from like that.
Okay.
And there was another room, and I think someone just committed suicide and
I can only imagine how crazy being closed in those confined walls.
Yes, because
liminal spaces.
Yeah, liminal spaces are interesting to me. They're unsettling.
Can't.
Yeah.
And like I couldn't.
Like not like liminal spaces, but like what I'm saying is interesting.
I'm claustrophobic.
What I'm saying is interesting to me is like like where we see no one out there and it's foggy. There's a fucking Taco Bell off in the distance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of liminal space. That stuff.
Well, like whenever we were on that one cruise we ever did together, and we found like the last night we found out that there was
an adults only section,
an adult only like tier, and you had to take this own little elevator up there. So we went up there, and there was all these like hot tubs, and it's like a bar, and there was nobody in the hot tub, and I was like, Jeff, let's run down, go get our swimsuits on, and we'll run back up. And whenever we ran back up, there was this other couple in there, and I was like, Jeff, follow my lead.
Yeah, that was a good time.
And we got in the hot tub, and I just kept talking to this couple like blah, 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 blah. I annoyed them so much they ended up leaving.
Then we had the whole thing to ourselves.
So my evil plan worked. It really did. I know. As it's so messed up. I can't believe I'm admitting it, but I was like, Jeff, follow my lead.
Yeah.
We're going to get this fucking hot tub.
And we did.
Yeah. And we annoyed the shit of them, and they end up leaving. And then I was like, yes. So we were up there. That was the most relaxing experience because we were like, I just felt like I was in a baby in a womb.
Yeah.
Just floating and I ended up falling asleep.
Yeah. Just floating and staring up at the stars.
Yeah. I ended up falling asleep in a hot tub. God, it was great. And then we saw, what was it, like oil?
Yeah, like we're getting closer to land because it was the last day, so we were like making our way back to the port, and it got like really foggy that night too.
Yes, it was very foggy, so that made it more like ominous.
And you could see like the offshore oil rigs like off in the distance, and it was really fucking crazy just seeing these.
I felt it was very Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You never see those like videos and it's like the water and it's something scary.
It's always about the North Sea.
Yes, it's always about the North Sea. But it honestly, when we were on the cruise and we saw that in the distance, it made me realize how small we were on the big ass cruise ship because it was massive.
Yeah. Everything is massive about being in the water like that.
Oh my God, it was so eerie.
So, I said like I've toured like an active like aircraft carrier?
Yeah, yeah.
It was the USS Harry Truman.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I say it was active, like it was so active that we had to leave our phones in a locked area.
Oh, wow.
Like it had just come back from a deployment and was going to be going back out again in like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And like whenever we went down to like the bridge, like where they do like all the communications and like steering and everything, like you could see on the maps, like the plots and like where other fucking ships were and everything like that.
Oh, wow. So they're like, yeah, we don't need you
to release.
Yeah.
They're like, once we go through this section, we'll take you back. You can have your phones back and you can take pictures of everything else except for this area and this area. And that's why we started with this.
So like this area is North Korea. You do not take out your phone.
Yes.
Damn. That'd be so cool, though.
It was really fucking cool. And the even crazier thing is people don't realize how big these ships are.
Yeah.
Like, it's 3.5 football fields long.
Again, my mouth just opened up and it's on the floor. Stop. That's massive.
Yep.
I bet everyone looks like little ants. You all look like little ants up you.
But and so do I. One of the most interesting things about it is, I mean, like whenever we took our cruise, you know, like when we're up on that top thing, like you could tell like you were a long ways off the water.
Yes. Yeah, it was very eerie when you could see all around you and it's just water.
Like on that, when I did that tour, you know, they're explaining like some of the things you have to do, like in training, like when you're out in the ocean. Like they'll stop to do training drills now, and you have to jump off in the event that there is something coming. You know what I'm saying? Like in the event that it is sinking.
So you had to jump off 3 football fields?
No, that's how long it is,
okay.
Not
how tall.
So,
but still.
I asked the guy that we knew, or not, the guy that was giving us the tour, I was like, so like having to jump off of it, like how long does it take you to hit the water? You know, and his words were enough time to go, oh, fuck, twice.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Because anytime I jump off a boat and stuff, don't get me wrong, I can do it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm very, oh my God. Like, I don't want my feet to feel anything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if my feet don't feel anything, it really freaks me out even more. I don't know. God, the water freaks me out.
Yeah, it's kind of unsettling when you think about it.
Yeah, the water's very scary to me.
The Queen Mary is quiet now, not because anything has ended, but because nothing ever really does. The engine stopped, the war ended, and the passengers went home. The ship did not, though. Steel doesn't grieve, it doesn't forgive, it doesn't wonder if it did the right thing. It only remembers what it was built to do. Every drill that was never paused, every order that was never questioned, every door that closed exactly when it was told to. People died here doing ordinary things, working, waiting, following instructions. And the ship kept moving. No final words, no meaning, no lesson learned, just momentum. If stories like this linger with you, if places that refuse to let go feel familiar, feel free to follow us on all social medias at Hauntmates. We don't tell these stories to find comfort. We tell them because some places never stop asking to be remembered. If you ever stood somewhere and felt that weight, that quiet pressure that said something happened here, we want to hear it. Feel free to email us at howdy@hauntmates.com, because the Queen Mary isn't waiting to scare you. She isn't waiting to hurt you. She's waiting for you to realize that the ship never cared whether anyone survived. She's docked now, preserved and silent. But deep in her hull, the system still knows what to do. And somewhere inside that steel, something is still on duty. Good night and watch where you stay.